What's good, everybody? It's your boy Showtime. Appreciate everybody tuning in like always. Of course, I got my family here with me. Prince the Dunn, aka the Needle Boo, and we got Miss Key Facts. Key, what's going on, Key? What's going on? Hey, Key, we got us one, Key.
Yeah. Something
And
to a momentum builder.
look,
Hopefully we can stack some wins.
now Chicago Sky was the 4.5 underdogs tonight. I felt good about this game is as long as Kelsey Plum didn't cook us. And we pretty much man, I don't want to talk about the negatives. We talk about so many negatives. I mean, I leave that up to y'all. If y'all want to talk about the negatives, that's up to y'all. I'm gonna focus on the positives. I remember Kelsey Plum's stating that LA Sports have the best front court. They have the best front court in the league. Kind of throwing a jab at Chicago. First game, y'all remember what happened the first game? She was talking a whole lot of trash. Y'all remember that? The first game, talking trash, the Angel. She was front running. Look, Azrae Stevens got out to a high start in the first half. There was some miscommunication on defense. Chicago Sky did a really good job cleaning it up in the second half. And this game was dominated by the Sky Towers. Kamilla Cardoso, 27 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 10 out of 15 from the field, and she made her first career three-pointer. Both of them got to the free throw line. Kamilla got to the free throw line 8 times, Angel 7. Another thing too, y'all. This is a shocker right here. But Chicago Sky only lost one quarter in this game. And that was the first quarter. Got out to a rough start in the first quarter. Chicago Sky won the second quarter, third quarter, and the fourth quarter. Now, and I said in the pregame, I said, look, another reason why I feel good about Chicago winning this game because LA Sparks, another team that doesn't do a really good job executing in the games. They do a lot of dumb stuff, jack up a bunch of bad shots, turn over the ball, and they're not a good defensive team. And now, I don't know if you remember this, Key. I think it was on your channel. I talked about the Sparks. I said, look, I don't think they're going to be a good team because of their defense.
Yeah.
Um, I don't think they defend well enough. I think they got a lot of talented offensive players, but you don't have a lot of players on that team that's going to go out there and do the dirty work. Now, Stevens has improved her defense compared to previous years. I think she's actually playing solid. I'm not going to say she's great, but she's solid. It's much better than previous years. But still, I mean, look, I even think, and I was listening to Prince. Prince made a good point, though. I mean, look, they actually got a solid coach. Because the coach was trying to come up with different strategies to keep Kamilla out of the game, you know. But Angel Reese, great game, 18 points, 17 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals, 50% from the field, 6 out of 7 from the free throw line. Look, no complaints. By the way, we've been getting on the Chicago Sky about the turnovers. Angel Reese did a good job of not only she took care of the ball, only had 2 turnovers. She brought the energy, man. She brought the energy. Her energy is more important than them stats. When she's not bringing that energy, and shout out to Prince, because on Prince's show, he was talking about Angel Reese needs to be more vocal. She needs to hold players accountable, set the standards. Well, today, she answered the call. You saw her communicate with HBL with a turnover. You saw her communicate with our teammates throughout the game. She brought the energy. She did a good job in the second half. making sure she she contest Stevens. I was impressed. Look, no complaints here. Good win. Kamilla, this is her last game. She's about to miss the next four. She's gonna be playing in the American Cup. Very unfortunate. I wish Kia Nurse would go to Canada and Kamilla could stay, but that's just me. Y'all go ahead, man. Y'all go ahead. Go go ahead. It's on you, Keith.
Holy.
French. Which one?
Yeah, I mean, all the things you
You
said, you
got it.
touched on everything pretty much. You touched on the fact that they won the quarters. Camilla having a breakout game before going overseas. I mean, love that. I love that she's been so consistent. I have to give it to her. Camilla's been very consistent, a little bit more aggressive in the paint, offensively for sure. So I like what I'm seeing with that. I mean, I'm glad we were able to get one for sure. Considering I think we played a better game. I think we took care of the ball a lot better these past couple games, even though we didn't close out the Atlanta game. I think the reason why we've stayed in them is because we didn't have as many turnovers. So you got to be happy with those wins. But yeah, as you touched on a little bit, Kelsey Plum did mention having the best backcourt. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely showed why that's not true. In my opinion, even with the healthy Cam Brink. But I like what I saw from the Twin Towers. Both of them dominated. I mean, Angel Reese's stat line is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So you love to see it. And they actually had a six man. I think those are things to talk about as well. Not even just what was going on the court. The crowd was in it. We haven't seen the crowd in not one of these home games. They have
Better
not enjoyed
energy
it.
and
These
Camilla
are
energy.
season, these are some of
Yep.
these people, or a good amount of these people, are season ticket holders. They went up on their prices this year, y'all. They went up on the Chicago Skies season ticket holders tickets, so they were expecting a product, and they haven't been getting it. And so to finally, get a win, no matter what it is, the six man was in it. So you gotta give it up to that. So
Yep. We'll say the last verse for the needle mover. Go ahead, man.
I mean, I love the energy. I was a little worried in the second quarter, but they picked it up going into halftime. Um, when I talk about Chicago Sky, I always pay attention to their second half of basketball. Again, I don't know who gives the halftime speeches. Maybe today they change who gives the speech because they always come out of halftime like they just woke up. It's very weird. I've never seen that before. Um, I mean, your front court does did what I have an expectation of them doing. Controlling the boards, Angel 17, Kamilla 7. Both of them have multiple offensive rebounds. Both of them assisted out of the double teams. Angel got 6 assists, Kamilla got 3. I mean, they both shot great from the field, over 50%. 50% or better for both of them. Both of them are in double digits in scoring. Kamilla was the lead with 27, Angel 18. I mean, their front court, they got a top 3 front court, if not a top 2 front court. I don't know where you want to put Jaquel and Stewie in there. I don't think those front court better than theirs. And then you got the Lynx front court. But other than the Lynx and the Liberty front court, I mean, Chicago has, to me, I would put Chicago Sky front court up against anybody besides those two pairs. Um, Backcourt, not a lot of turnovers. I mean, show you called it, like just the turnovers second half. I mean, second half turnovers have hurt Chicago all season long. And again, that's players IQs. Just understanding we can't turn the ball over right now. We're not a proficient and efficient offensive team like that. Every possession matters for us. I mean, to win the turnover battle, that's a plus in itself. That's something that they can carry on. When I look at the box score, I always say, what can you carry on versus things that are anomalies? Turnovers, you can carry that on through the rest of the season. Look at the points off turnovers. They limited those as well. Again, Sparks only had 15 fast breaks to 13. That means this game, Chicago was getting back on defense and not allowing them to get points off of turnovers. I mean, they only had 11. Chicago had 8. So that's no difference there. Chicago won this game in the third quarter. It wasn't the fourth quarter. Chicago won this game in the third quarter by not turning the ball over and making shots. I mean, they shot way better than the Sparks shot from 3 to say the Sparks is a 3-point shooting team. So, I mean, that's where the game was won at. It was won in the third quarter. They were making threes. The Sparks weren't. Sparks were turning the ball over in the third quarter. They wouldn't. Most of their turnovers came in the first half, honestly. And they had a few in the fourth to end it. But, I mean, Chicago took care of the ball. And Angel got on everybody when they was messing up. Let him know, hey, let's get it together. Kamilla showed up. You didn't see a lot of dumb fouls, and that's how you win games. Like, it don't got to be this drawn out, artistic play calling and all. No, don't turn the ball over. Want to win, make shots, have accountability, and with that front court, you got a chance to win every game if Tyler Marsh sticks to those principles. Don't turn the ball over. Play together and communicate and understand accountability. And you can win every game with that front court. I mean, shout out to Sky.
That's a fact. They only had 11 turnovers. Now you notice when they take care of the ball. Now they're gonna struggle defending 3-point line. But again, when they're time after time, the proof is in the pudding. If they limit the turnovers to at least 10, 11 turnovers, they're right there. They're right there. It's a close game in the fourth quarter. Happened with Atlanta. It happened with tonight. I mean, there's just a couple examples. They have to work on taking care of the ball. And I like the fact that Angel Reese did a really good job of that. They did a good job of moving the ball. The offense wasn't stagnant, for the most part. And by the way, Rachel Banner, I want to say this. She had a solid game. Can't lie. Hey, Kia Nurse, you play defense like your thighs hurt. Get it together. Anyway, I'm going to leave that alone. Make sure y'all subscribe to Key Facts, WBB Universe, Amazon Media. Nobody breaks down the game better than my brother Prince. When I tell you Prince breaks down all the games, he breaks down all the players. Whatever your favorite player is, you're going to get a breakdown this season. Trust me. The good, the bad, the ugly. That's just what it is. Make sure y'all subscribe to Star Hoop Central. We live every single Monday, 5 o'clock Central Time. Hit the like button. We out of here.